What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT, and I'm back to talk about The Walking Dead. Spoiler warning for The Walking Dead show, comics, all that stuff. If you're worried about spoilers, please stop watching now. But we got some information about the back half of Season 10 that connects with Season 4 of The Walking Dead. You may know what I'm talking about just by looking at this picture. Look at the flowers. Season 4, Episode 14, titled The Grove, was big for so many different reasons, but we'll talk about that and much more. But first, guys, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. We truly appreciate it. If you want to hit the join button to become a valued member of our PT channel Walking Dead family, and ring the bell to be notified when we post videos every day. Now, like I said, Season 4, Episode 14, titled The Grove. If you haven't watched it in a while, it's a great episode. Well, it's a terrible episode and a great episode in the same way. You know what I'm talking about. But look at the flowers is an iconic line from that episode because it's what Carol said to Lizzie in Season 4, Episode 14, before Carol had to take Lizzie out because she was kind of a little monster and she saw the world in a weird way and she actually killed her sister. It was terrible. But look at the flowers. It was sad because Carol didn't want to do it, but she knew she had to do it. And we all felt the right thing was to do what Carol did, even though it was terrible to take Lizzie out. But Lizzie was going to take out Judith. We wouldn't have little ass kicker if Lizzie was able to take out Judith. I mean, it was bad enough she took out her sister. And we understood why she did it, because she saw the world in a weird way. Like, people would come back. They would come back as walkers. Well, Season 10, Episode 14 is titled Look at the Flowers, and it has a lot of people concerned about what could happen to Carol. These are the episode titles potentially for the back half of Season 10. Well, all of Season 10 so far, from Episode 1 to Episode 14. But Episode 9 through Episode 14 is what we're concerned about. Well, 9 through 16, we just don't have those titles. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Squeeze, Stalker, Morning Star, Walk With Us, What We Become, and Look at the Flowers. So it's interesting that Season 10, Episode 14 is titled Look at the Flowers, and it's directed by Daisy Mayer. What are the odds of that? But to be honest, guys, I'm not worried about Carol. I mean, I am, but I'm not, because she sees the world in a revenge type of way. She's only concerned about taking out Alpha, and she doesn't care what she does or how she does it. But Look at the Flowers is connected with her. Now, we found this information a couple days ago, and we wanted to share it with you in a video. Season 10, Episode 14, courtesy of the Walking Dead Universe Spoilers, is titled Look at the Flowers. So, like I said, a lot of people are worried about Carol. I'm not, for several reasons. One, that Carol and Daryl, Norman Reedus and Melissa McBride, signed 3-year contracts. I believe Season 10 is the first of those 3 years. Now, a lot of people say, well, Carl signed one. Well, Melissa McBride and Carol is far different than Chandler Riggs and Carl. But either way, Carol is a badass character. And we need badass Carol back. And again, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I understand what Carol is going through. But I don't like the decision she's making. She's being impatient, and all she wants to do is take out Alpha. And I understand that. I would want revenge, just like Carol does. But her decisions and her choices are affecting others. Now, I personally think that Season 10, Episode 14, Look at the Flowers, could be what Carol or somebody else says to Alpha when Alpha dies. How badass would that be if Carol's like, look at the flowers, hink, and takes out Alpha? And we clearly see Carol in a lot of the trailers and teasers. But this could all be before Season 10, Episode 14, that's for sure. But again, I'm not worried about Carol because Carol and Daryl are going to carry the Walking Dead franchise until it ends. Now again, they could kill Carol off just because she has a 3-year contract. Carl had one. Well, he had a 2-year contract and he was killed in the first 2 years. So we'll have to see what happens. But I just doubt Carol is going to die. She's so important to the show. I just love Carol and what she brings to the show. Carol and Daryl, the dynamic. There's no relationship like it on the show. So what's going to happen, we're not sure yet. But Look at the Flowers, Season 10, Episode 14. I can't wait to see what happens. We're getting closer and closer to the return of The Walking Dead, guys. We're about a week away as it returns. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. What do you make of it? Look at the Flowers. What does it mean? And thank you guys for watching, and for those interested in my Zombie Apocalypse book series, check out the link in the description below. All the proceeds from the book series help the channel as well as to continue the story of Fight For Us. I hope you join the fight and pick up your copy today, and tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.